Okay, here we go on page 2. Well, actually, let's look at the question first. So it says, what are some of the items Roger thought important to put in his backpack? What does this reveal about how he views school? So be looking for what those items were that he put in his backpack and what does that really tell you about Roger? Okay, here we go. Oh, we lay there a while, then got up and did a Mexican hat dance, Roger answered. It was swell. I'm sure not every day is as frolicsome, Mrs. Clark countered, slightly anxious. She brought in dessert, a chocolate mousse. Roger's story sounded typical of St. Geoffrey's. Not that she was unhappy with his school. The small private institution, while it might be called overly permissive, it projected a warm, homey atmosphere which Mrs. Clark found appealing. It was church affiliated, which she approved of, and heaven knows its location a few blocks away from the brownstone was convenient. True, Roger's scholastic progress wasn't notable. His spelling, for example, remained atrocious. Friendly as Jeffries was, Mrs. Clark sometimes did wish Roger attacked dessert with a lot more zest than he had shown the peas. So, can I go to the park with you, Dad? I've only got spelling left. Who cares about that? Before his mother could comment, he was up from the table and racing toward the coat closet. Okay, Dad? I didn't say you could go. I didn't even say I'd take you, Mr. Clark objected. He happened at that moment to glance at his waistline and reflect that a brisk hike might do him some good. He pushed back his chair. All right, but the minute we return, it's to your room to finish your spelling. Ah, thanks, Dad. Could we go to the boat pond first? We will not, cried Elizabeth, elbowing into the closet. We'll go to the sheep meadow first. Roger was too happy to argue. Pulling on his jacket, he remarked, Gee, I wonder what the new teacher will be like. Ready for your coat, Dad? It was just as well that he gave the matter no more thought. In view of events to come, Roger was entitled to a few carefree hours. Monday morning at school started off with perfect normalcy. It began exactly like any other school morning. Elizabeth had long since departed for the girls' school she attended uptown when Mrs. Clark set out with Roger for the short walk to St. Jeff's. She didn't trust him with the Fifth Avenue traffic yet. They reached the school corner and Roger skipped away eagerly from her. The sidewalk in front of school already boasted a large, jostling throng of children, and his legs couldn't hurry Roger fast enough to join them. Indeed, it was his reason for getting to school promptly, to have him to play before the 8:45 bell. Roger's school bag was well equipped for the day. So here's what you want to probably take a look at, guys. As usual, he'd packed a supply of baseball cards for trading opportunities, a spool of string in case anybody brought a kite, a water pistol for possible use in the lavatory, and a police whistle for sheer noise value. Down the Greenwich Village sidewalk he galloped, shouting the names of his third grade friends as he picked out faces from the throng. Hiya, Tommy. Hey, hiya, Bruce. Hi, Steve. You bring your trading cards? By the time the 8:45 bell rang, St. Jeff's used a cowbell, one of the homey touches. Roger had finished a game of tag, traded several baseball cards, and was launched in an exciting jump the hydrant contest. Miss Gillis, the school secretary, was in charge of the bell, and she had to clang it extensively before the student body took notice. Clomping up the front steps, they spilled into the downstairs hall, headed in various directions. Roger's class swarmed up the stairs and okay, we're going to stop there before we go to the next page. Answer question 3. What are some of the items Roger thought important to put in his backpack? And what does this reveal about how he views school? So, okay. So what's his opinion of school based off of what he put in his backpack? And remember that there's a whole paragraph up there about what he put into his backpack. Answer that before moving on, please.